Hi everyone, my name is Abel Grey Cantoma. I'm from GREYTEST Design Concept. This is actually my WhatsApp contact. You can reach me on this number, or you can as well call me. Okay. We teach all of these softwares on our Telegram platform, where we'll give you the software, we'll show you how to crack it and install it on your system. Okay, and then we'll guide you through the process of design for 40 days until you attain mastery, just for a token. Okay, all of these softwares will guide you through the process. Okay, so you can DM me or you can call me. Okay, today I'm going to be showing you how to actually design for your retrofit wall. Okay, retrofit wall are actually they are actually used to actually make changes to an existing building, okay, to protect it from flooding or other hazard such as high winds and earthquakes. Okay, they are used to actually protect floodings. Okay, sometimes even high winds and earthquakes. Okay, so they are just added to most times maybe an existing buildings and existing walls. Okay, so retrofit walls are actually added to us to actually protect, okay, those floodings. Okay, so let's jump right into Prota detail for that. Now I'm going to click on new project, and then I'm going to okay, good. Now BS8110 import. Now I'm going to start by creating a new drawing, and then I'll come to this is a retrofit wall. I'll click on it. Now this is already an existing template. All I have to do is just to adjust the dimensions of whatever that is actually here. Okay, now you can see the dimension here is actually 600 mm. Now whatever I click here, you see it reflects on this diagram. Okay, so if I should adjust this to now this is my B1. You can see from the diagram this is B1. Okay, so I can leave it at 600. This is my B2. This is the width. Okay, this is actually the thickness of B2 here. You can see down below on this diagram here. Okay, so whatever I click on, if I try to adjust this, you see it's actually reflects from at this diagram here. So the eccentricity is 200 eccentricity. Now the eccentricity of 1 is 200, of 2 is 150. Okay, now look at for my now I have the left column, I actually have the right column. Okay, now this is actually the left, and this is the right. Okay, so I can just leave them equal at both sides. Okay, now I'll come down to my beams. Okay, now the height is 600, so the depth of our beam is actually the top beam and then the lower beam. Okay, so I'm actually going to leave it just the way it is. Let's come to the wall. Now you can see here we have the LB here, that is from here to here. Okay, it's actually 600 mm. Okay, which I'm going to leave it just the way it is. The height of our wall is actually 2800. Okay, so you can increase that or reduce the height of the wall just in case you don't want that. Let's say it's 3 meters for example, and then the length of this wall is actually 6 meters. Okay, the thickness of you can see is actually 200, which can be adjusted. Let's say it's 230 for example, and then the eccentricity, okay, let's make it 115. Okay, okay, let's come to the parameters here. Material here, the characteristic strength of concrete, I'm going to maintain it at 20/25. okay, that's the grade of the concrete. Okay, and then this actually grade for steel. Okay, that's the characteristic strength of that steel, you know, because we are actually using BS 8110. Okay, so for grade of steel 410, this is the default parameters, which we are going to maintain that. You actually don't really need to tamper with that. If we switch this, you can see the parameters are actually changing, okay, based on the strength of the concrete. Okay, so we come to rebar, that's your reinforcement bars. Okay, these are now the reinforcement bars that will actually be provided on our walls. Okay, now you can see that from here is telling you the wall lateral rebar. Okay, we have 6 of it. We have the diameter of the steel is actually 16, which we can actually adjust that. You can see here is showing you an red indication telling you that it has actually failed, as it is with the red indication is telling you that it has failed. So what if we actually increase this to Y20? You can still see that it's still showing us a red indication. So what I'm going to do right now is to reduce this spacing to 300. Let's see what it gives us. Good, you can see the red indication has gone off. Okay, so if I actually this is for left links. Okay, so since this is links, let's say I make it 250. Okay, and let's see, you can see that's passed. Okay, now good. The right link, I'll also make it 250. Now you must always have it at the back of your mind that design is actually done as regards to safety and the economical. So your design must not just only be safe, but must be economical. So whatever you are providing here, try as much as possible to provide the minimum spacing that can cover for this. Okay, so as for it to be the maximum spacing. Okay, so as for it to be economical and as well safe. Okay, so that is it. So your reinforcement here, sometimes if Y16, it may even be too high or may not really be economical. You can actually reduce it to I can see Y12 is not among the options here, but you can do all of that settings and then provide your reinforcement that you may want to be included in your design. Okay, so come back to my rebar. You can see the diagram here showing you everything is actually well explained here. You can see this is your bottom bars here. You can see it has a return here, a return. No, this is not. Now look at the return here. Now we have a reinforcement here, and all that. Now you can do all of that adjustment here if you want to. Okay, you can see this duals here has actually failed, so I can change that to 300. Okay, so once you actually see a red indication, it's telling you that your reinforcement has actually failed. Okay, you can see once I click on it, you can see it here that's showing me an indication here that this is the reinforcement I'm actually dealing with right now. you can see here as well. Okay, so whichever you actually touch, you will see. If I click on this, you can see here, this is the wall lateral reinforcement bar. Okay, you can see, you can even play with it from here. Okay, you can see it here. This is the right link, left link. Okay, now good. Now you can click on report to see this design report right now. So it's actually loading. Okay, this is our report. Now your detailed drawing, if I click anywhere on my window, you can see it comes up. Okay, good. So the wall has been created. Okay, you have 9x16. Okay, at 300 spacing. Okay, for this length, you can do that manually and punch that in your calculator to confirm what we have here. Okay, good. Now if you love what you're seeing, make sure that you give it a thumbs up, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, it's actually free. Click on the bell icon so as to get a notification whenever I post videos like this on a weekly, sometimes on a daily, so as to encourage as many that want to have a deeper insight of design. Make sure that you stay safe and make sure you stay blessed.